Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy RBG in the flesh, in person. As you see, this is one of those videos where I actually have to be on camera because this is a special kind of video. Today I'm doing what you can see is an unboxing on a special thing that was sent to me. And if you've read by the title, you pretty much know what it is already. So without further ado, I want to just go ahead and jump into this. And as we just go about doing things like our unboxing, I'm going to give you guys a gist of what I have in store for the future of this channel. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and unbox this. We just now got this package. We just got it today. And I had to set up my camera and stuff. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I told any of y'all, but I do plan on making more on-screen appearances as opposed to doing the usual commentary. Don't mind the janky setup. I'm using a what you see is a TV tray, TV food tray. Let's see if I can get this thing out of the box swiftly. Black on black crime going on right there. All right. So bada boom, bada bing, bada bam. As you can see, I was given this special package by Ear to the Ground Games in collaboration with PlayStation, and it's for Spider-Man Miles Morales, the highly anticipated game that everybody's had the chance of playing by now. I hope you guys have had the chance to play it because it's been 5 days since the game has been out, I think, or at least 4 days. So yeah. Okay, so that was just a fraction of the unboxing. Let's see what we got underneath the hood right quick. You see, you got my favorite colors, black and red, which I have a huge soft spot for. We start things off with the nice webbing. Be greater, be yourself. I'm going to read what the thing says on the back. Experience the rise of Miles Morales as the new hero masters incredible explosive new powers to become his own version of Spider-Man. Miles is adjusting to his new home when a fierce power struggle threatens to destroy it. To save all of Marvel's New York, Miles must take up the mantle of Spider-Man and own it. And of course, it has a code for me for the digital download, which can also be delivered via smart delivery. If you have the PlayStation 4 version and it just so happens to be a digital download of that, you can upgrade to the PS5 version once you get the console. So that's a nice little bonus that people don't really mention. But as you can see, we got the webbing right here. Let's go ahead and move this. This presentation is so nice, guys. It makes you just not even want to just unbox. You just want to keep everything how it is because it's worthy of being a collectible, a collector's item. So I'm gonna put that right there. Well, I'm just gonna lay it over here. This nice fancy looking phone they gave me. All right, so what we have here, we got the original sound triggity track. Let's see if I can get this thing out. I don't know if you guys can see it from this perspective that I have the camera set in. Hold on. I don't know how I can get this thing out. Hold on, man. This is already off to a rocky start. And I got a lot of stories to talk about in terms of rockiness because I haven't had the best of luck when it comes to Marvel Spider-Man. But yeah, we got the original video game soundtrack. And guys, I've already been experiencing this, you know what I'm saying? I obviously played the game, as you can see by the footage that I've uploaded and I've already talked about. But the game soundtrack is a banger. John Paisanos, the guy who worked on the first score for the original Marvel Spider-Man, he's returning for this game, but instead of returning alone, he actually has a collaboration with super producer Boy Wonder. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite producers. He's worked with Drake and Lil Wayne, I believe. And the guy does bangers, man. Like the soundtrack really slaps. And right here, we got this right here. And when you open it up, you notice that it is a case for special headphones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you noticed, but Miles is a beat junkie and he loves listening to music. He's a producer in this game, which I think is an original concept for the character. I don't think he was a producer in the other game. But I appreciate that he's a producer in this particular story. and he's all about different sounds. He loves collecting different sound bites and all that, and going out in nature and doing it. I'm really enjoying it. I wonder if is this compatible with the PlayStation 5? Because it looks like I think this might be compatible with the PlayStation 5. I know I'm gonna probably just be listening to this when I'm working out. But as you can see, it has a little Miles Morales Spider-Man logo on the sides. Very comfortable cushioning on the earmuffs part. Very comfortable. You can tell. And then when I put it on, it instantly cancels out all the background noise, so the sound is going to be very pristine. So I'm digging that. Never mind the dog barking in the background. I know you guys may have noticed that, but yeah, I stay by neighbors, and anytime I record a video, I have to do it when the dogs are asleep or when the dogs are inside the house, because the neighbors are that inconsiderate. Oh, which is why I'm moving, by the way. Not sure if I told you guys that, but you see we got the wiring right here. But yeah, man, Miles Morales. I might as well just give you guys a brief impressions on the game. This isn't going to be my official review. I just want to give you guys my impressions of the game. Really enjoying what I've been playing. Haven't had a chance to play the game over. I just beat it, but I haven't had a chance to play the game over because I am moving. And anytime you got to get your stuff out of the house, it can become a little hectic when you're trying to get your stuff into your new place. So I've been in the process of moving, and it's been a very stressful time for me. But this game has actually helped, kind of remedy that stress a little bit. I was able to just kind of chill, relax, enjoy a solid single-player, story-driven game with some new features such as the web swinging with Miles that feels a lot different from what we have with Peter, where he's more of this acrobatic skydiving machine that does these cool stylized moves that you notice that any teenager who just now has these spider powers would do. Everything kind of seems a little extra, because he just wants to test out his power. So I'm enjoying that. And I'm also enjoying how beautiful the game looked. I didn't have the pleasure of playing the game on the PS5 because for some reason things didn't go right. Like, as soon as the pre-orders went up that night for the PlayStation 5, my bank froze my account because of some kind of suspicious activities or unauthorized payments made on it. So, there was that. And if you guys know, like with banks, they don't allow you to fix anything, especially when it's in the evening time, because that's not when the work hours are available. So you have to go in there the next day or the next morning like I did and get that stuff taken care of. So by the time I came back to my Best Buy online cart, the pre-order was gone, man. So there was a big L on my part, but I'm not in a rush to get the PlayStation 5. I know that the PS4 has plenty of life left in it. There's still some awesome exclusives. So I'm just enjoying it, any way I can, with what I already have. And we'll eventually get to the PS5. But I also like how, I like how the visuals seem to have improved. Even though I was playing on the lesser version of the game, on the PlayStation 4 Pro, the visuals have improved drastically from the first game. Like the quality, the textures on the skin look better. You can see the pores and stuff. I think the only thing that that's not as good, is the first game to me would have to be just the overall length of the game, because this is somewhat of an expansion, a standalone expansion that just covers the bases of Miles. It basically is like a bookmark, so to speak. It takes out that bookmark from the first game and then allows you to experience the things through the lens of Miles' Spider-Man mask. And you get to see what's going on in his life as he adjusts to his new place in Harlem, or East Harlem, which is basically Spanish Harlem, which I think was a dope concept that they introduced, making it to where Miles' mom, who is of Puerto Rican descent, has ties to East Harlem, and she wants to run for city council and do her thing over there. That was a dope concept. I'm sorry. This is an impromptu video, so I'm gonna mess up a lot. Yeah, dope concept, man. The combat feels great. I also like how you can tell that this is a different version. That's a different version of Spider-Man that's inexperienced, because you notice like when Miles does this little web zip towards the enemy, he looks like he wants to do a leapfrog, but he kind of fails. So I like that. Overall, I just enjoyed the game. I love the score. John Paisano, Boy Wonder, y'all both did y'all things. Y'all killed it. I also like the collaborations with Jaden Smith, and I also like Lecrae's song on there, Where We Come From, and the last song, I forgot what the name of it is. I don't know. I Just Won't Give Up or whatever it's called. I love the soundtrack, man. I've been listening to the soundtrack 2 days before the game come out. But with all that being said, guys, I just want to give you a gist of what's really going on in my life and where I want to take this channel, because I do want to evolve the channel. I've been doing commentaries well over like 8 years now and just pumping out content that way. Started off doing cutscene videos, which is a very lucrative concept. You know, a lot of uploaders just do cutscene videos, and it's very lucrative because you can monetize those things. They have a great turnover time with the retention which people watch the videos, and you can insert as many ads as you want. You know, that was all well and dandy. You know, we made a lot of money like that, but it's not necessarily all about the money with me. At the end of the day, I want you guys to just see where my personality is and see where I come from. And I want you to hear what I think about certain games, because I enjoy talking about what I love with you guys and sharing like mutual agreements as well as like disagreements. You guys may disagree with some of the things that I say, and I enjoy talking about that with you guys. So we're going to continue to expand and evolve this channel. Now, with that said, like when we were talking a lot about Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man PS5 in general, we were hitting it hard, man. We were knocking it out of the park. We were getting a lot of views. And it seemed like everything was just going to go great. We were just going to keep going. You know, the cogs were going to keep on turning, and we're going to go ahead and just transition into this game. And after the lunch, I was going to talk about it with you guys. But some things came up that really just, you know, kind of put a rut in my plans. And it all started with a video that was surfacing around with Miles swinging up in his suit that Peter gifted to him. Spoiler alert if you haven't played the game. Peter gifted Miles with a suit that was basically like a reference to the comic book, where Miles gets this Halloween costume from Genki and he wears it as Spider-Man. It's like actually his first costume that he wears as Spider-Man. You know, you see him wearing that suit, and he's swinging around the city, and he's going up to the tallest buildings. And I basically uploaded that video. I was going to do a commentary for it, just breaking it down, you know, just talking about it. You know, it didn't really have anything that was really spoiler heavy, other than the fact that he was wearing a suit and he was swinging around. You know, there was no cutscenes or anything like that. But, you know, I got word from a few people on the inside that, and some that didn't necessarily want that video put up. So I think I had it up for at least 20 or 30 minutes, and I ultimately deleted the video. So I thought that, okay, well, you know, and some that doesn't want the video up, and knowing how PlayStation is, how they're just ready to push that claim button or copyright strike button, I took the video down. But the video somehow was still up in this algorithm on YouTube, and PlayStation sent some third-party company to take down my video with a swiftness, which wasn't even really there. It wasn't even there, guys. So I was so heated about this, you know, because I got like a copyright strike on something that I didn't necessarily know was bad. You know, I was already going to do it. It's transformative content where I'm actually going to give you commentary on the video. And they gave me a strike anyway for a video that wasn't even there anymore. And I tried to reach out to them, and, you know, they basically told me, you know, oh yeah, you know, Sony didn't want this clip up. You know, we're doing what we have to do. We're hired to get these things promptly removed. And I was like, okay, but I had already removed the video. And I was like, yeah, but you had, you know, you uploaded it. Some people saw it, and Sony didn't want some people to see it, so we had to give you a strike. We're not retracting it. Our hands are clean, and the dogs are constantly barking, so I apologize for that. They want to bark when I make a video for some reason. So, yeah, guys, that really just kind of knocked the wind out of my sails, because this is like a few days before the release of Miles Morales. And, like, before those few days even came by, like, I actually asked the people that I work with, my sponsor team that basically just goes out there and gets these sponsors for me, if they could give me an early review code for Spider-Man Miles Morales. And they basically told me, it's like, oh, we actually had a message from Ear to the Ground Games, and they had this package that they wanted to give you that comes with an early review code for the game. And I was like, okay, that's cool, that's dope. Let's go ahead and get that. All right, you know, we got that out of the way. I just got to keep on covering the game and giving breakdowns and stuff like that. Okay, come time for me to get this package. You know, Ear to the Ground Games, they contacted my sponsor people. They said they want to get in a conference call. Mind you, this is like a day. Like, this has been like days after I've already seen people, you know, doing these early reviews, and I'm like, well, why haven't I gotten my copy? You know, I asked for a copy of the game. You know, I wanted to get a review copy, and that's all I really wanted, guys. You know, I didn't expect to get this awesome package, which again, I had to say thank you guys. Hattie and Ethan, you know who you are. I appreciate you guys for even reaching out and considering me to get this awesome package, man, because this is dope. But yeah, this package actually has a lot to do with my misfortune too. Like, it has a long story behind it, which I'm going to get into. But yeah, I was wondering, like, why haven't I received my review copy of the game? You know, I've been wanting to do this. You know, you guys have seen me covering the channel. If you've obviously noticed me, you know, you have your ear to the ground. You notice that I've been doing a lot of coverage for Spider-Man Miles Morales, and then you know, I hear that you're fans of the channel. So why haven't I received my copy? And they said, oh, we're gonna give you a copy a day before the game releases. Which, if you guys know, that's not a lot of time to get a review out, because you have to actually play the game, break down the pros and cons, talk about the soundtrack, do all these things. You have to record footage. I had to revise a script. I had to do a lot of things, you know, so my time was very limited. Not to mention, like I said, I was moving. I'm on the verge of moving out. You know, this is a townhome that I'm in, so I don't have to deal with all these annoying neighbors once I move into my new house. So yeah, there's that. So I was like, I'm a little bummed. You know what I'm saying? By the time that I talked to them, you know, on the day that I was supposed to get this package, they said, oh, you know, your package, did you get your package? And I'm like, no, I didn't get my package. Like, I'm still waiting on my package. And I'm noticing a lot of people doing unboxings of this. Like, I'm pretty sure as soon as you guys saw this video, you knew what was up in this box, because there have been so many content creators, from Tyrone Magnus, Married to the Real, The Gamer 2323, which are awesome YouTubers that you guys go check out, by the way. All of them had this package on the 11th, and it was early in the morning when they received these things. So I was fairly surprised that I didn't get my package yet, you know. And I was like, oh, it should be in. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm looking at the clock, right? And I'm like, okay, it's like been 3 or 4 hours since I've talked to you guys, and I still don't have my package. So I go ahead and I message my team, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? It's like, did you guys send the right address to them? And I was like, yeah, you did tell us to send it to this, and this, right? They gave me the address that I sent them. I was like, yeah, that's the address that I want you guys to send, you know, the package to. So I go back and message Ear to the Ground Games, and they're like, oh, you're going to hate us for this. We sent your package to the wrong address. We accidentally forgot one number. And I'm like, are you serious? You forgot one number? You know? So I was bummed about that, but they were like, yeah, we were able to fix it, but you're going to get your package a day late. So you're not going to actually get a chance to play the game a day before it releases worldwide. You know, bummed about that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. I was blessed to get this package, which once again, I had to say thank you to them for, and Insomniac. But I was so bummed by that. So 24 hours goes by. I'm waiting, you know, I'm still enthusiastic. I'm just kind of like, just doing my thing, just happy that I'm actually going to get a chance to play the game. Not necessarily 24 hours before the release date, but I'm still going to get a chance to play it. For free, might I add, you know. But hours go by, dogs are still barking, and I still don't have my package. So now I'm just like, yo, what is going on? Like, is this some kind of thing? Is Sony trying to put a hit on your boy? Like, are they just trying to punish me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, where is my package? And then I go and look at the tracking for it, and it says that it's in transit. So they basically just put a hold on my package. I didn't get a chance to get my package. And what happened, guys, I ended up getting this package 5 days later than what it was originally intended to show up on. 5 days later. So I was bummed by that. Not to mention that for whatever strange, inexplainable reason, YouTube has been blacklisting my Spider-Man Miles Morales videos. None of my videos show up in the search engines. None of them are recommended. The only thing they get is 30,000 views, which are from pure followers. No outside audience is watching my videos. So I was a little bit discouraged by that, because if you guys don't know, something like this happened to me towards the launch of Marvel Spider-Man, which I did actually have the fortune of getting an early review code for. I was actually able to replay that game a few days before it launched and get a review copy for it. And if you guys know, anytime you get a review copy, this is just word to you guys who want to, deal with sponsors and companies that want to give you stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you have to do. You have to disclaim a lot of things at the beginning of the video, and sometimes at the middle and end of the video. They ask you to talk about, mention that we gave you this. Mention that this video was given by PlayStation, or this video was sponsored by PlayStation. You have to disclose those things. And I had compiled a lot of recorded footage of Spider-Man for the PS4. And you guys saw that. You guys saw that I was uploading a lot of Spider-Man PS4 stuff. And they were getting a ton of views. But you know what happened? The representative that I was working with, when I got their review code, they said that I needed to take those videos down promptly. And you want to know why? Because I didn't disclose that PlayStation had given me the review code. Now, never mind you that I already disclosed this when I did the review for the game. I disclosed that, hey, this review copy was given to me by Sony PlayStation, thanks to them. I get all that. I gave them full props for that. So I was thinking, okay, everything's all said and done. People know that I've gotten this review code from Sony, straight from the horse's mouth, straight from Sony. Boom, water off the duck's back. I'm just gonna upload my footage and show the things that are cool about the game, and bada boom, bada bang. No, take those videos down. You didn't disclaim that none of them were uploaded for Sony, sponsored by Sony. You got to take all those videos down. So this is very, very stressful, guys. Very stressful. And there was a lot of views that I lost because of that, because there was a lot of time that it took to record those videos, and I had to swiftly take them down. When I re-uploaded them, they didn't get the same response. But yeah. So I have a poor history when it comes to Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. It's almost like a curse, because we get all this hype for this game and we talk about it. And then when it comes time to launch, things just kind of go downhill from there. I just go through all these misfortunes when it comes to copyright claims, or when it comes to the company dictating how I go about uploading the video. So there's that. Well, with that said, I want to do some things more on camera, and I'm actually in the works of making a Twitch channel, so I won't have to worry about things that happen on YouTube, because YouTube, this is a very lucrative platform. It's very helpful. It's helped me do a lot of things. It's helped me donate to a lot of companies and give money to poor people, like people who are less fortunate than I am. And it's actually helped me put more money back into the channel. But YouTube is such a finite platform that's very iffy. You never know if tomorrow is promised for this channel or any other channel out there. YouTubers, you guys know how it goes. So I want to try to do Twitch, diversify my platforms, and just try to get you guys to see a little more of my personality, because I think this is the most you guys have ever seen me talking on camera, on screen. And some of you guys have been asking me to do a face reveal, even though I've done plenty of face reveals, whether it be on video format or on my community posts. So you're getting a face reveal right here. You get to see my ugly mug. But yeah, I want to do Twitch, and I want to try to upload some of my videos from Twitch to try to get you guys more accustomed to me, and I want to get acclimated on camera, because I haven't really been the most confident when it comes to being on camera for whatever reason, which is crazy, because I actually have an old channel where I was on camera a lot. I did a lot of on-camera stuff, but I've gotten so used to just being behind the scenes and giving you guys commentary, just laying down those sexy vocals instead of you just seeing my ugly mug. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And I just want to say, if any of you guys are interested in doing a YouTube channel and you're just somewhat apprehensive about doing so, I think that you should just go ahead and take the leap, man. Like, you have nothing to lose. At the end of the day, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start if you want to ultimately be great. So you're going to have to take that leap of faith. Be greater. Be yourself, and always just have fun, guys. But anyway, this is your boy RBG signing out on another video. I will catch you guys later, and I will see you in the future, probably more times on camera. Peace out.